everyone. Welcome to my presentation. I am Baby Fatima, pursuing final year BCom at Government First Grade College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Sira. Subject: Investment Management. Topic: Fundamental Analysis of Reliance Industries Limited. Presented to Tirumala M, Assistant Professor, Coordinator, Department of PG Studies in Commerce, GFGC, Sira. Now I talk about Reliance Industries Limited introduction. RIL is India's largest private sector corporation and a Fortune 500 conglomerate. Headquarters in Mumbai, it has evolved from a small textile company founded by Dhirubhai Ambani in the 1960s into a global leader in energy, retail and digital services. Dhirubhai Ambani was the founder of Reliance Industries. Mukesh Ambani is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries Limited. Now I talk about economy of Reliance Industries Limited. RIL is India's largest private sector corporation, significantly influencing the economy of a financial year 2025 market capital of Rs 17.25 lakh crore, over $100 billion in annual revenue and contributing Rs 2.10 lakh crore to the national exchequer in dominates in O2C, retail and digital services. Export powerhouse. RIL is India's largest exporter, accounting for roughly 7% of total merchandise exports. Next, sector leadership. Operates the world's largest integrated single location refining complex in Jamnagar, transforming India from a net importer to a net exporter of petroleum products. Digital and retail growth. Through Jio and Reliance Retail, it has led massive digital and consumer market expansion. Investments and employment. Invested heavily in newly energy, Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Giga Complex, and employs over 347,000 people. Financials. For financial year 2023-24, reported a consolidated total equity crossing $117 billion with significant through slightly lower standalone profit after tax of Rs 35,262 crore. Now I talk about the return on equity of Reliance Industries Limited. Financial year 2025 reporting revenue of Rs 10.71 lakh crore and PAT of 81,300 crore. Key metrics include a robust equity before interest tax of Rs 1.83 lakh crore, a manageable net debt or EBIT of 0.64x and a market capitalization exceeding Rs 20 lakh crore, driven by growth in oil to chemicals, geo and retail. Now, contextual factors. Segment performance. Growth is primarily driven by digital and retail, while the traditional oil to chemicals segment faces margin pressure. Profitability. The company reported a record-breaking financial year 2025 with a net profit of Rs 81,309 crore. Capital intensity. High investment in technology and infrastructure affects ROIC with a 5-year median of 6.9%. Return on investment is 9.72%. Return on invested capital in 5 years average 6.4%. Return on equity 8.4% to 9.72%. Return on assets 4.36%. Dividend yield 0.4%. Now I talk about the competitors with Reliance Industries Limited. faces top competitors across its diverse business sectors with primary rivals including Tata Bonus, Adani Group, Bharti Airtel and Indian Oil Corporation. Key competitors also include Aditya Birla Group, Mahindra Group and retail giants like DMart and Spencer's. Now I talk about the share price of Reliance Industries Limited versus Sensex of Reliance Industries Limited. You can see the share price returns of Reliance Industries, Sensex of Reliance Industries in 1 week, 1 month. You can see the share price history graph. Now compare profit and loss account balance of peers of Reliance Industries. You can see the market capitalization in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year of stock analysis. From the profit and loss account, we can understand how profitable Reliance Industries is and how well it is manages its income and expenses. Now we can see the balance sheet of financial year 2025 of Reliance Industries Limited. Non-current assets, property, plant and equipment is 6,83,102, spectrum 1,43,122, other intangible assets is 1,44,639, goodwill is 24,530. Capital work in progress is 1,69,710. Investments and financial assets is 1,30,000. Now total non-current assets of 14,50,851. Current assets, inventories is 1,40,062. Investments 1,18,709. Trade receivables 42,121. Cash and cash equivalent is 1,06,502. Total current assets is 4,42,000. Now total assets is 18,90,000. Now we talk about the equity and liabilities. You can see the share capital 6,766, reserve and surplus is 8 lakh, total equity is 8,06,000. Non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings is 3,20,000, other liabilities is 1,50,000, current liabilities in short-term borrowings is 1,30,000, trade payable and other liabilities is 3,80,000. Total equity and liabilities is 18,90,000 crore. According to the financial year 2025 balance sheet, Reliance Industries Limited has total assets of around rupees 18.9 lakh crore, showing a very strong financial position and large asset base. Now we can see the cash flow statement of financial year 2025. You see the cash flow from operating activities is total 1,62,000. You can see the cash flow from investing activities is total 1,60,000. Cash flow from financing activities is borrowing received 90,000, repayment of loans is 70,000, dividend paid 9,000. Net cash from financing activities is negative 11,000. You see the net increase in cash and cash equivalents is 13,000. Opening cash balance is 93,000. Closing cash balance is 1,06,000. Reliance Industry Limited generates strong cash flow from operating activities while a large amount is invested in expansion and new projects. Now I conclude the Reliance Industries Limited fundamental analysis. Reliance Industry Limited is one of the largest and most successful companies in India. The company has strong financial performance, diversified business like petrochemicals, telecom, retail and energy, and continuous growth in revenue and profit. With its innovative strategies and expansion in digital and green energy sectors, Reliance has great future potential. Therefore, Reliance Industries is considered a strong and stable company for investor and an important contributor to the Indian economy. Thank you for watching.